Hello my dear, so this is Ujjwal Kumar Sen, and in this tutorial we are going to learn about how to find out total cost of machining per piece product. Suppose that I wanted to manufacture this pen and I wanted to find out how much money I have to invest to find out to manufacture this product per piece product. Okay, so basically if I'm talking about machining operation, then how much money we have to invest in machining to make one product. So basically this is the definition. I mean, this is about it, but knowing about it is not going to help you to solve numerical problems. So what you need to learn to solve numerical problems, that is formula. Most important is what? Formula. Without knowing formula, you cannot solve numerical problems. So for finding out total cost, we have to find out four things: first, second, third, and fourth. First one is not that much important because it's known as idle cost. And most of the time it is given, it is constant. If you are solving numerical problems, then it is easy. I mean, it is much easier. But if you are solving this problem in industry, then you have to find out how much time the machine is not working, and of course it is cost. I mean, if you have gone to any manufacturing industry, nowadays manufacturing industries are working on, people are working on shifts. Their industry is working 24 into 7. So people are working in shift, and then in any shift, how much time the machine is idle? Probably because of sequence of machining process, and then there may be many reasons, maybe breakdown. Okay, so we have to include that also, idle cost, that is machine is idle. Okay, second, I will go to the next one, that is machining cost. Okay, so what is basically machining cost? That is machining time multiple direct labor cost. I have also shared with you about it, that is M1. M1 means direct labor cost. Many books have given, they have given different names, but I said this is M1. Direct labor cost is M1. Now here it is also okay. Machining direct labor cost is yes. One thing I need to share with you here. Most of the time direct labor cost will have given in the question hour per minute, but you have to convert into rupees per minute because you have to find out the required answer in minute most of the time. Okay, so do check unit first. Unit play most important role. If you will not check and you will make mistake in that, then what's the use of knowing all things to, I mean, all things. Okay, so there is nothing to, I mean there is no benefit of knowing the formula. So always see unit. Okay, now what is machining time? Machining time means, we have denote this machining time by tm is equal to L by F into N. Now what is L? L means length of travel by the machine. Okay, F is feed, mm per revolution, N is in rpm. Now you can relate this N to the another formula, that is speed is equal to pi dn by 1000. Now you can understand how these formulas are related to each other. So if you know how to find out total cost of machining, then automatically you will come to know lot of formulas, lot of things, lot of relation, which is really play important and which is really going to help you to solve numerical problems, right? Now third one, that is TCT. Okay, but not exactly TCT. It's TCT means tool changing time. It's tool changing cost, I must say, because here what exactly we are talking about, that is cost. So TCC, so I must say this is TCC, tool changing cost, that is equal to M1 means direct labor cost. Again, do check this unit, right? Multiple number of tool failures. How many tools has been failures? Multiple tool changing time, and of course this should be in minute. If it is given in hour, change it into minute. Okay, it will help you a lot. Okay, that's why I am sharing with you. So we have gone through 3 types of cost. Those are related to total cost of machining per piece product. Now we have remained the last one, that is what I am sharing with you. That is known as tool regrinding cost. Tool regrinding cost. Again here I have to relate with that term, that is M1. That means direct labor cost. That means direct labor cost. Okay, into L by F into N. What is L? What is F? What is N? I have already shared with you. This is known as machining time. L by F into N. Multiple V by C to the power 1 by N into tool changing time. Now what is this B by C to the power? You know that according to Taylor's tool life, we have Taylor's tool life. What we have, let me share with you, that is Vt to the power N is equal to constant, right? V to the power N is equal to constant. So from that we can understand the relation between the speed and Taylor's tool life constant and exponent. From here also we can find out this value. Okay, so this is the fourth one what I have shared with you right now only. Okay, now most important thing, are you going to get this much lengthy numerical problem in examination just like GATE? Then let me tell you frankly, till now I haven't seen. Probably they have asked, I don't know, but I haven't seen question, and I have solved more than 50 questions of this topic. Yes, 50 questions. I have shared with you all about 20 to 30 questions in this topic only. I mean machining and metal cutting, I must say that. So why I'm sharing with you all this information? Because I did. That's why you will not. So most important thing, what is this necessary to know about this formula? Yes, probably they can ask you for 2 marks, but they are not going to test your memory skill. They're going to test your intellectual knowledge, your thinking. So they can try to confuse you by giving these relations. That means you have to use relations of formulas to find out the answers. In the competitive examination, what they actually do, they just relate one formula with the another one to make student confused, but to increase the difficulty level basically. So how to overcome from such difficulty level? First, practice a lot. Second, think like examiner. I mean, what type of question they can ask. If you will think like it, then it becomes quite easier for you. And yes, you need to observe questions and pattern how they are asking question. Once you will start observing, analyzing questions, and you will understand the way, the pattern as they are asking the question, then things become quite easier for you. Then you are thinking right now. Alright, so this is all about total cost of machining per piece product. I have already shared with you from this formula, pretty formula, I have 1 and 2. These are most important because they have asked question from these 2 formulas. Yes, they have asked machining time and they haven't give this. Now L is equal to what? Total tool travel. There are many things to learn here, because if you are learning drilling, I have already shared with you about drilling, then L is equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus L4. There are few things we need to learn here, right? So this is all about interrelationships of formula. Okay, so right now I don't have any examples to share with you how to find out total machining cost. I have already shared with you numerical problems, many numerical problems in those already asked in GATE, so don't need to repeat. And yes, one more thing I would like to share with you, that is, first of all, what you have to do, you have to make list of formulas in every topic. If you are preparing for GATE, frankly saying, if you will make a list of formulas, then try to solve related problems related to that formula, then you will see things will become much easier for you. I hope you understand this topic. I hope what I have shared with you, those are very useful for you. And thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.